Hey guys, it is currently 4 in the morning on day 5 of CampNaNo prep, and before we get into plans for day 5, I'm going to go over day 4. I did not get around to Hearts and Roses stuff. I worked on Letters from Madman pretty much all the way up until I went to sleep. I slept like garbage. I got about half an hour of sleep, give or take. And then when I woke up, my sister was here for supper, and then she was here for a few hours after that, and then when I had time to get back to work, I managed a little bit more in Letters from Madman stuff, and then that was it. I could barely focus. I was exhausted. I took a nap pretty much as soon as midnight hit, and then hopefully I'll actually be able to sleep today, but we'll see. This is, of course, my normal sleep schedule, as in being awake right now, and I don't want to screw that up just because I slept very, very poorly the past several days. Sometimes I just have more anxiety that keeps me from sleeping, sometimes I'm in more pain that keeps me from sleeping. Yesterday it was a little bit of a combination of both of those two factors, but hopefully being tired will allow me to actually just conk out later on today. That is the hope, but we'll see. But I didn't get into Hearts and Roses stuff, and I obviously didn't get around to zombie stuff, but I did find one of the notebooks that I was looking for, and I don't know where it is right now. I lied, I found it. This one has my list of some of the lost cities that can possibly be the next book in the Voice of the Wild Places series, and I have a whole list of them here, and then there's a continuation list on this side. I'm gonna go through some of those, decide some possibilities, probably let people vote on them. We'll see what happens. Obviously Lost City of Z is the first book, so that's the only one I've done, and there's a list of a ton there, so that's the plan, is to go through those and see what the next book could be. And then even if I technically don't finish Lost City of Z this month, which who knows at this point, at least I'll still know what the second book is, and if all else fails, I can still aim to start it in April, even if it's, you know, closer to the end of the month than the beginning, but we'll see. Outside of that, for day 5, hoping to finally get into more Hearts and Roses stuff. I'm still letting the vote run for the next Carver Baxter book, so that voting is still in progress, but right now the one in the lead is about, well, the premise that most people are voting for right now is a victim found dead in a movie theater. So far that's what it looks like is going to win. Still waiting for that. Want to get into Hearts and Roses. Want to look through the Lost City of Z stuff and see which book could come next there. See which ones I'm more in tune with writing second, I suppose. And then I don't know where the zombie notebook is. I want to find it, but I don't know where it is. But I do have a flash drive back in my mom's room where the desktop is, and my plan in the morning is to plug that flash drive in and see if I have any notes on there about the zombie types, because I know I have a slideshow there about some of the characters, specifically one of the families that, well, initially, my crime novel, Cut to the Kill, the characters in there, the Smalls family, initially came from a zombie novel that I wrote, and the slideshow is about those characters, about their descriptions and what they did beforehand and stuff like that. But the zombies that I created for that book are the zombies that I used in the book Corpses of the Night, which never got finished, which are the zombies that I'm using for this new book that I'm starting in April. So I hope that whether it's in the slideshow or in a separate document, that it's on that flash drive, because if it's not, I'm going to have to find the notebook or start completely over. But we'll see which way that goes. Those are all things that I would like to get into today, throughout the day, but we'll see how things go with Letters from Madman. We'll see how I sleep. We'll see what I accomplish after I wake up, stuff like that. and I've just got my fingers crossed for the best and the most amount of progress I could possibly make. At the moment, though, I'm not accomplishing much. I colored in a birthday thingy for Ashes in the Light because that book's first birthday is this month, and I don't have my thumb brace with me right now. It seems that I have left it in my mom's room because I cannot find it anywhere. I don't remember taking it in there, but I was exhausted when I woke up, so that's probably where I took it, even though I didn't go back in there after I woke up because I was out here with my mom and my sister. But my wrist is killing me, my thumb is killing me, and I don't have the brace to deal with it, so I'm not accomplishing a lot out here. I shouldn't have colored the thing, but my wrist was feeling fine, my thumb was feeling fine, so I thought I'd be okay, but with the way my joints work, I should have known better. But because I'm not accomplishing a lot, I don't think I'm going to accomplish a ton on Letters from a Madman or Hearts and Roses or anything else, at the very least until 7, closer to 8 in the morning, which is still about 4 hours from now. So we'll see what happens, I guess. I'm gonna start by editing yesterday's CampNaNo video, because my Google Photos thing, when I upload the photos to there, I then download them, and those videos are taking forever to process suddenly for no reason, so I couldn't download them yesterday to edit them, so now the videos are a day late, even though I filmed it on time specifically to put it out on time, but that's okay. I'm going to start there, give my wrists and my thumb and my knuckles a break from trying to type, if nothing else, and then I'll try and get back into Letters from Madman stuff, and then hopefully if I accomplish stuff there this morning, I'll feel good enough to move on to maybe some notes for Hearts and Roses and trying to find the zombie stuff, and maybe going through the Voice of the Wild Places stuff here, and seeing which books people should vote on and going from there. But I suppose those are the main ideas that I would pretend that I'm going to accomplish today. But that is all that I have for day 5. I hope your CampNaNo prep stuff is going well if you're doing it, and if not, but you're still doing nano, I hope that goes well for you as well. And if you're just here for fun and just watching, thanks. Appreciate it. That's all that I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated, and if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload roughly every Friday, CampNaNo stuff, or anything that I do on the channel in between, feel free to subscribe. All the links to my authors pages, as well as links to my social media, are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.